Okay, now here's me, LHMusic, and this is another edition of You Know Who Final Closing TimeFactor Thoughts. And guess what? I'll have a little words of wisdom of some of what I want to know about the fail car bombing in New York, New York's Times Square. Well, it doesn't take long, about five minutes or so, but don't worry. Have you up in the Jiffy because it has happened. But so trust me, 5 minutes. That's all. That's all I ask. So you just had to trust me about this for anyone to seem civilized. Well, here's the top 10 reasons. Just take that long, about 5 minutes. Trust me. Let's get this show on, shall we? And let's do it for my final closing time Hey, it's me, LHMusic, and this is the final closing time thoughts for May the 6th, the year 2010. And according to Fox News, which it looks like David Letterman's top 10 list. Who cares about David Letterman? Never mind. Anyways, now here's just some of what I want to know about the fail car bombing in New York's Times Square. Okay, so we got New Yorkers got lucky again. Another terrorist plot failed. But once we stop breathing those verbal sighs of relief to stop congratulating ourselves, let's ask them some tough questions. 1. How did FBI surveillance team tracking suspected Faisal Shahzad in Connecticut manage to lose him before he drove to JFK to make his getaway on an Emirates flight to Dubai? And for how long did it lose him? Uh-oh. Maybe some drastic measures. Number 2. When law-abiding citizens have their toothpastes and tweezers and mouthwash confiscated by overzealous TSA airport screeners, how did Shahzad manage to board a flight, especially one bound for the Middle East, and less than 24 hours after the law enforcement had circulated his name and photo as someone being sought in connection with the failed bombing attempt? Figures. Number 3. Why did his name come up with the TSA notoriously problematic no-fly list or any list or on any list? And why did neither Emirates nor U.S. security personnel at JFK not double check the name and passport photo of a guy paying cash for a ticket to Dubai 53 hours after Shahzad's nearly turned Times Square into what Police Commissioner Ray Kelly, describing his explosives-laden Pathfinder, called one big hurt locker. Number 4. Why did 80-plus surveillance cameras at Times Square catch the image of a 40-something-year-old white guy furtively removing one shirt to reveal an underlying red one? Missed what must have been obviously nervous. Shahzad was running away from his illegal parking part pathfinder. The engine still running and its hazards lights on. Oh, still getting close. Trust me about that. Number 5. Why has New York not invested the sophisticated surveillance system that uses which of which, as former police commissioner Bill Bratton noted today, was able to track the movement of Islamic militants in the deadly of June 7th, July 7th, 2002, 2005, yes, attack of the trains they took into, you know him, London, to the subways ways and buses they target. Number 6. On Sunday, just after failed Times Square attack, why did, oh boy, Secretary Janet Napolitano describe the failed terrorist attack as one off? And what on earth did she mean by that? Number 6. Number 7. Why did members of President Obama's national security team, Napolitano, Holder, and Robert Gibbs, who was press secretary, seems to be an insider even on security issues, on operating way beyond his pay grade, to go out of their way to avoid using the word terrorism to describe the failed attack until the obvious could no longer deny it, and why, to this day, the term Islamic never been linked with Shazad and his pilot. Number 8. If Shazad got really some terrorist training, what on earth did they teach him? How to pick fertilizer and could not explode? How to leave his car? Whatever. Number 9. But seriously, and most important, when, where, why, and how was Fassad radicalized, and how did happy-go-lucky Facebook guy married? You know who? Married with 2 kids. I mean, in America, or doing okay in America, whatever. And finally, as former deputy police commissioner Michael Sheehan has asked if a homegrown radicalism is the challenge we believe it to be, why have local police forces in areas with clusters with Muslim residents? Yes, now I know. Until we know the answers these and vending questions surrounding latest terrorism near miss, self-congratulations is this. To least to say, to least the premature, let's remember that Fazal Shazad allegedly deadly plot failed, not because of America's law enforcement, homeland defense systems. That's right, homeland security defense systems. And you know what that means. We're talking about, trust me about that, are effective. Because why? Because he was incomplete. And completed that is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Have a wonderful weekend. See you on Monday. We will be the key to conservative answers. No question to ask. We're signing off. Bye-bye. Time Factor.